Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is August 3rd, and we are going to take a look at Palantir stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how to better use technical analysis to help you become a better trader or investor. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Palantir closed up 14 cents, 0.63% at 22.24, all even numbers for those that are obsessive compulsive. The post-market is pretty much all off. What does this look like on the chart? Basically, things are as predicted. So we have this support, this diagonal support here that we are following right now. And let me just put this and duplicate this. And we are in this channel right now, so I'm going to put this in red. So we are trending into this channel right now, and we have a green candle, longer wick at the bottom, smaller wick at the top. I like to see this. We see some buying pressure from the bottom. It's hard to see a buying pressure from the top. The stock is slowly inching up. I prefer when a stock moves slowly and consistently than a stock that just is too volatile and does nice green candle. Well, I like nice green candles, but I like them consistently. It's harder to get consistent big green candles. Consistent small green candles is more frequent. Let's look at the 1 hour chart to see what happened today. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is the 9:30. So at 9:30 here, we opened around here and I drew this descending channel or descending triangle. So basically, during the first hour, we had the wick pretty low, but then that was the low of the day. So the low of the day was reached in the first and second hour, and then it was all going back up. So we had a little hesitancy here when we tried to cross 22 bucks. So we crossed it at 11:30, then went back a little bit for 2 hours, and then we crossed it for good and even broke out of this resistance that we also had. This is a nice bullish move. I am happy with that. And let's look at stochastic. So stochastic had been going down and not going up much even when we were retesting 22.30, but now after having gone down a second time, when we are at around 22, then the stochastic is stronger to indicate that there's more pressure in the stock right now. And MACD also turned bullish, and DMI also turned bullish on the 1 hour chart. This is telling me that this move should be able to continue tomorrow. This is very good news. And in terms of what we can expect, so we have this channel that is going up, and we also have this resistance at 22.75. that we need to think about. So tomorrow we might be hitting that 22.75. We are going to see if we can break it or not. On the daily chart, the stochastic is not super high, so I have some doubt that we are going to be able to break it. Speaking of stochastic, let's look at it. So we are at 36, so we are inching up towards 50, so this is good news. In terms of MACD, so we are still expanding the distance between the blue line and the orange line, and we are crossed over bullish but under zero. But crossed over bullish is something that is quite nice. In terms of DMI, the red line is descending a little bit, so the bearishness of the market is losing some steam. But at the same time, the green line also lost some steam. So basically, it's even Steven from the DMI perspective. So all in all, a nice day, green day. We are continuing to take a look at what is happening, but there is no surprise until we broke this channel support here. That's the only surprise that can happen, but we hopefully will break a resistance instead of a support. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. Join this YouTube channel so that you can take a look at my weekly recap where I look at Palantir and Tesla from a weekly chart, so technical analysis from a weekly chart to get a more zoomed out view of what happened during the previous week, and also so that we can have a better understanding of what can be happening for the next week. So it's just $5, you can afford it. So I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.